Hi guys, and welcome back to Prophecy Unfolding. It's so good to be with you. I know it's been a while since I've actually tuned in and done this, but there's something I really had to show you, something I came across that I found quite disturbing. What you're going to see now is this man is the advisor to Klaus Schwab, who's kind of the head of the World Economic Forum, which most of us have probably heard about at some stage. But wait till you hear what this man actually believes, his theology. It reminds me of something that we've seen before in scripture that brings us right back to the Tower of Babel, and we can really see that things are starting to escalate. And this type of theology that he believes in terms of what he's going to say now, is exactly what's been spread in terms of main media through all the outlets that we see. But have a listen to what this guy actually says and really see and hear the message of what they truly believe in and what they want to aspire to. Have a listen to this, and I'll see you on the other side.
Now humans are developing even bigger powers than ever before. We are really acquiring divine powers of creation and destruction. We are really upgrading humans into gods. We are acquiring, for instance, the power to re-engineer life. Humans are now hackable animals. You know, the whole idea that humans have, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will, that's over. I mean, all this story about Jesus rising from the dead and being the Son of God, this is fake news.
You know, every time I actually watched it, I've watched it a few times and had to save it. It really kind of almost sent shivers up my spine, you know, because I'm seeing this more and more and more throughout different platforms. This is the type of things that people truly actually believe, that we are becoming God, that we want to create these more power, like all the things that he was talking about, we're actually pursuing. You know, something like this has happened before, and it brings us right back to what happened around the Tower of Babel. You know, when God looked down and seen that everybody was kind of together in one mind, it almost looked like they could do the impossible. And this is the type of things that we believe in today, is what he believes in today. But this all ties into everything that is happening. Like, if you turn around and tell me that there is no signs and there's no things happening and no things are just going on as they are, where you're absolutely blinded to the signs that are being presented before us. Scripture is actually unfolding. Prophecy is truly unfolding before our eyes. We are truly seeing what we would call the pinnacle of things that are about to happen. Why I wanted to show you this is to kind of prepare people, to show people and give them the message that this is actually happening, regardless of how much you may hide away and we hide under the rock, hoping that these things pass. Things have started, something shifted 2 years ago, which have began things to cycle, and we're seeing the whole thing of Agenda 2030 being fast forwarded or pushed forward to get done, which we'll talk about another day. What I wanted to show you, that this man actually advises the head of what we call the World Economic Forum, and Klaus Schwab. This is the type of things that they believe. They want to get rid of everything that God has made, everything that represents God, and turn it into something that man has made. We need to start waking up to the signs, the things that are happening around us, that this is the type of message that has been preached to everyone that's in control, all the politicians, so they will all fall into line. So this is just a short video, guys. I had to show it to you, and I didn't want to do a big huge video on it, but just to actually show you the things that they believe. And I'll see you on the next side, which is going to be on the full thing of the whole agenda, which is moving forward, and I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, guys, regardless of what goes on in the world, God is always in control, and keep